welcome to another video. Today, you guys, we're back in my sketchbook, and we're going to be coloring in this piece of trash and dirt. It's going to be pretty straightforward, you guys. I was thinking about maybe doing it like in all red and making it like something like that, but I was like, I just can straight color it, so we're just going to color it. I don't really have much to say in this preamble, so honestly, we're just going to get into it. I have no particular feelings about this piece. It's just a little doodle of my OCs. I am starting with the shadow color though first, just for my friend Dirt here, just cause. I never really put any thought into what I want these guys to look like colors wise. The comic that I made for them when I invented them was in black and white. And if I was gonna make a comic about them, I guess at that time I would have made it black and white because it was a drama. But now it's a comedy, and I feel like comedies should be in full color. I mean, they don't have to be in full color, obviously. It just feels like, I don't know, something that happens. I do know that Trash has darker skin. That's about all I know. And I know that Dirt has brown hair. But that's about the extent of what these guys look like, in my opinion. Hopefully this red line art makes their skin look a little bit more vibrant. Not that I don't think the colors I picked are not vibrant. There's just something about a red line art, you guys. It just looks really, really warm. Something about it just looks nice, I think. Also, you guys, my new tripod came in, so if the angle looks slightly different than you're used to, that's probably why. Also, the lighting might be a little bit different because for my other tripod, the ring light was attached to the tripod, and it comes undone, but I'm not sure how to hook it up anymore. I guess I could leave it up on the side of my desk and use that still as the ring light, but I also have this lamp that I bought, so I would not have to use that ring light anymore, because for a while I was going to use a webcam to shoot my videos, but I didn't like the quality of the web camera I bought, so I was like, we'll just keep using my phone, even though I hate using my phone. And so I really didn't want to keep using that ring light because I don't want to have two things attached to my desk. You guys can let me know though if this tripod is working out well, or if you think that the lighting is terrible for the video. I'll figure something out. I just don't like having a shit ton of stuff on my desk, which I do because I have the lamp and then I have the tripod. It's not really a tripod, it's like an arm. And then I have my microphone all on my desk all at the same time while I'm trying to color, and it sort of kind of makes me upset. But you know, what can you do? That's streaky, but that's because this marker is dead. We're just gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start light to dark with Trash too. Just because. Sometimes, you guys, I don't want to do light to dark. Sometimes I want to do dark to light. Sometimes I just get the urge to do it that way. Does the art come out worse? I don't know. Probably. Honestly, I feel like you can do whatever you want with markers. I mean, there's advantages and disadvantages to both ways. I'm just doing it this way because I feel like it today. That's all. No special reason. I don't feel like it's going to come out better or worse if I do it this way. This is just what I want to do today. The real question is, what is the lighting like in this situation? And honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. I guess the implication is that Dirt. The implication is that the lighting is coming from the right side of the paper. But my friend, Trash here, it's from the left side, so it doesn't really make any sense. Except for his arm, where the light is coming from the right side, like it is on Dirt. I'm just lazy, you guys. I don't want to spend forever trying to figure out what the lighting situation is here. when I was thinking about what color I wanted to make Trash's skin, I was like really thinking about it, and I was like, I guess I can use E21. And I was like, every time I wanted to make someone who has tanner, darker skin, I use E21. And I was like, well, E21 is a good color, so why wouldn't I use it? I was like, well, we don't have to use E21 this time. We can use something else. And I was sitting there and I was looking at my markers. It's not that I don't have other options. I have other options, but I was like, well, we should probably go with E21. So we're using E21 for his base color. Was it a good choice? I don't know. I mean, it probably would have been better if I'd filled the marker up. I have a refill for it, so I probably might have to take a break and refill it real fast to use it. Well, I don't know why always my markers are always fucking dead. I feel like I just refilled them, but I guess the last time I refilled my markers was in that video where I told you guys about how to refill markers and take care of them and stuff, and that's been almost a year, so maybe it has been a while since I refilled my markers. So I really should refill them again. And I'm like, I don't even use this marker that much, and that's not true. I use it all the time. Okay, I used it the last time I colored something, which was last week, which is probably why it's empty. Yeesh, this is like super empty. Jesus Christ. That's how you know it's empty, when the chisel nib is hella dry. Like, damn, I never used a chisel nib. This really must be running on fumes. It's a little bit patchy. And by a little bit, I mean kind of a lot. Especially this guy. I might just refill these in a second. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and move to, like, the hair and stuff. I will come back to the skin. Did I ever tell you guys what the first Copic marker I ever bought was? I think I talked about it a little bit in a sketchbook tour I did, where I showed off the first artwork I ever made with a Copic marker. But it's actually this color, Sand, E33. Although it's not this marker specifically, because I think I lost that one, and then eventually I found it, but then it had been like really dried out and gross at that point, so I had to throw it away, and this is the replacement that I bought for it. But which is kind of sad. I kind of wish I had my very first Copic marker. So it makes me a little bit sad, but that's okay. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, I wonder what made me choose this color as my first Copic marker. This is, all my markers are fucking dead, you guys. Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna fill them up real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Tragedy has struck, you guys. I do not have a refill for Sand for E33. I only have a refill for Toast, which is E34. The colors are pretty similar, but they're not the same. I don't want to use fucking Toast. I want to use Sand. But it's fine. We're gonna have to get over it. They're pretty similar. It's gonna look a little dark because I did just refill this. And it is a little bit darker, which is why they're different colors. And now I'm kind of sad. But it's fine. I guess I'll just save my story time for my very first Copic marker for another time. I guess that was like the whole story, though. My first Copic marker was Sand. Don't know why I picked that color. But I did. I mean, it looks nice. I feel like maybe they changed, like, the color a little bit, because now when I refill it, I guess I don't refill it, I guess. Maybe that's why I feel like the color is a little bit different. Because I don't have a refill for it. I thought that I did. But I do not. I thought I had a refill for every Copic marker that I have. But I think I have a lot of duplicates, which is what makes it seem like I have a lot more colors than I actually do. Which is fine. As you can see, these are pretty much the same color anyway. They're only a little bit different. But it's gonna bother me anyway. Also, guys, I'm tempted to just leave this all like flat colors. Because I really don't want to color today. Maybe I haven't been feeling very passionate about art lately. I've been doing a lot of writing though. So that's been fun. But every time I go to color, I draw, I'm like, I don't want to. I think it's because I've been slacking lately. Where I'm like, not drawing in the morning. Because for a while, when I was on my break, I was drawing in the morning. I was doing half my drawing in the morning and then half my drawings at night. But then I had to start editing my videos again, and then I got lazy with editing my videos, and I was just like, I'll just edit it in the morning when I'm in my car, like half of it, and then the other half when I come home. And that means I had to push back drawing, and so I had to like draw everything at night, and at nighttime I get tired. I'm much more motivated in the morning. So I'm whenever I have to like edit videos at night, I was like, oh, I don't want to do it, but I have to get the video out tomorrow, and so it makes me tired. And then I'm like, ugh, I don't want to draw, right? So I think I'm gonna go back to drawing in the morning in my car, and just editing videos at night. I'll be tired, but I'll just have to get it over with because I had like motivation. The motivation to like get the video done is that I have to have the video done. I said I would have the video done every day. You know what I mean? And so, but when it comes to drawing, I'm like, I don't have to draw. Like, who's keeping me accountable? Just me for that, right? So, like, I'm gonna draw in the mornings and just edit videos at nighttime. Because if I don't draw in the morning and I save it all for nighttime, I really feel very demotivated and I don't want to do it at all. So hopefully that makes me feel a little better. It made me feel a little bit better today. I drew my car today, and then I came home and I finished it before I started doing this, and I felt a lot better. I was like, now my drawing's out of the way. Now I can color for my video and not have to worry about coloring later. I can just go ahead and lay down. And I'm just going to edit the video tomorrow because I have a full day before I have to put this one up to edit it. So I'm hoping that will help me a little bit. But honestly, I'm already feeling a little bit better, which makes me happy. Because I do like to draw, you guys. I always say that. And it makes it sound like I'm more trying to convince myself than I am trying to convince you guys. And that's true some days. Trash's hair is black, but I feel like I've made it a bit too dark. To where you can't really see the line art anymore. Whoopsies. That's okay. Do you think that eating people would make your hair like really dull and like lifeless? I'm thinking about why I didn't draw any highlights in my friend Dirt's hair, and I'm like, well, maybe it's like for lore reasons. Honestly, I'm just lazy and I don't know how to draw highlights in spiky hair like that, but also I feel like it would make sense. Honestly, I don't think he takes very good care of himself because he's like a creepy weirdo. And I think he has bad hygiene. I'm pretty sure he probably smells bad. And I'm pretty sure I 100% think he smells bad. Because he doesn't really leave the house. He's like a hermit kind of in that way. He only leaves the house to like eat. You know, go out and hunt for his meals. Oh, if this is one of your, if you're like new to this video, that guy, he's a cannibal, so he eats people. So I feel like since he is a cannibal, he probably does not interact with other people very much, and he has like no desire to do that because he's like the equivalent of being like, I'm gonna go out and get to know some cows before I eat them. Like, it doesn't really make sense to him, right, to do that. And also, I don't think like he would be like, he works at home, he stays at home pretty much all the time. So he'd be like, I don't know why I would need to dress up or smell nice or take care of myself. Like, nobody's gonna see me. Who gives a shit? It's like, hey buddy, I think you just need to take care of yourself in general because you stink, so please. I decided that I was gonna make their eyes red because I felt like it would be like a unifying thing. Just be like, oh, they hate each other, but also they have something in common. Like, they're more alike than they like to admit. So I make both their eyes red, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with their shirts. Honestly, I have no idea. Do their eyes first. Just draw in the people right there. I'm gonna make sure it curves. Does that look good, you guys? I don't know. But I did it. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of the red back in there. Just a little bit of that dark red, just so that way you can see that it's a pupil, kind of. I think I prefer Dirts to Trashes, but that's fine. Honestly, this piece is really warm, so I probably should have put warm grays into the eyes, but I just can't do it. I always use these violets for the eyes, and if I don't do it, it's gonna bug me. I am a creature of habit, you guys. Not so easily swayed to change, even if it would make more sense. Okay, there's that guy. Third sweater is going to be orange. Because orange is his character color. I don't know why. It just is. Trash's character color, I think, is like a greenish sort of teal. I guess it would make more sense for him it just to be black. Because he's pretty much always wearing black. And his hair is black. And he's designed after a crow, so it would make sense. But, I don't know. I like teal. I'm gonna make Trash's shirt black. I know I just said that his character color is like a teal, but I'm not making his shirt teal. That would not fit his aesthetic at all. He would never wear a teal shirt. The teal is more for me than it is for him. I think I'd maybe want to translate this to a digital drawing because I think I could go further with this concept. With them like staring at each other and both having like red glowing eyes to be like the same. Not that this one is bad. I think it's just a really good, I think it's a good like concept doodle. I wouldn't really call this one a finished piece. I would say this is like I said, like a doodle. Which is weird to say because this is a doodle that's going to be have taken me like an hour, 2 hours to do. But it's a doodle nonetheless, you guys. I think I'm going to add some like purple to these under eyes. They're supposed to be like eye bags because that guy is always staying up late. There, that helps a little bit. And I'm gonna add some to the chin just because I feel like it. Why not? Give some of this guy too. Sometimes I do that, guys. I just start adding purple to things that don't need purple. But then it's too late because I already did it. Just like it is here. It's too late because I already did it. Okay, that's enough doing that now. We're just going to add the white highlights, and I think we're going to call this done. I wouldn't say it's a very riveting piece, and I wouldn't even say that I like it. Ooh, I feel so bad, though, you guys. I feel like the last few drawings I've done, I haven't really liked them that much. And that makes me feel like a Debbie Downer, for real. And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer at all. Okay. Alright, guys. There's a colored version of Trash and Dirt. I could take it or leave it, honestly. Next week, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to try my best to like what I make and to put a good amount of effort into it. I feel like for this week, I've been not putting enough effort into my videos or my drawings, and it's kind of making me feel sad. And it might just be because of the cold weather. Maybe it's just gotten cold and it's making me have a little bit of seasonal sadness. I might be getting sad because it's cold. It's very cold outside, you guys. I think it's cold in all of the U.S. right now. But it got cold, and I think that made me sad. So hopefully next week when it warms up, I'll be in a better mood and I'll have better art and I'll feel better about it. Next week, we're going to like our art, you guys. Okay, and we're not going to bag on it. I feel like I've been bagging on my art this week, and I don't want to do that. So sorry if this video was a bummer. Next week's video is not going to be a bummer. I'm saying it right now because I'm determined it's going to be good. Okay? Okay. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I will go ahead and see you in the next one. Bye.